Hi, welcome back to my channel, Mel Stampin' Gallery. I'm Melanie, and I'm so glad that you have decided to join me today. Today's video is a mystery envelope challenge in the Inspiration Collaboration Design team. It's a team that I am on with my friend Cammie, Katie, and Dawn, and I will have all their channels linked down below in the description box. And every month, one of us takes turns and sends out a mystery envelope. And this month, it was my turn. And it truly is a mystery this month, and I'll tell you why in just a second. But what I sent out this month was this. And it said, "Welcome to August and the next mystery envelope challenge." And because of all the hot and humid weather that we have been having, except for today, I kept thinking of the expression lazy, hazy, crazy days of summer. So my challenge to you is to create a project that includes the word summer, either as a title or caption or a word phrase. You can use stickers, alphabet stamps, or alphabet stickers, or create something on your Cricut, but it must have the word summer on your project somewhere. Also, I've included the pieces of the Gnomes for War summer collection, and you must use him too. However, we've changed the directions on that, as well as a couple of the coordinating pattern papers from the same collection and some Journey enamel dots to inspire you. Have fun with it. Can't wait to see what you create. So, what I included in the envelope, like I said, were the die cut pieces for the Gnomes for Summer thin cut from Close to My Heart that Stampin' Up! Did carry. So I had all those cut out pieces for that. A couple of the pieces for the Gnomes for Summer designer series paper. You didn't have to use that, it was just for inspiration. And also some Journey enamel dots as well. The color of those dots are Journey. Well, I sent this envelope out the beginning of August. I was a couple days late. We usually send them out about the 25th. However, still in plenty of time to get to where they were going. Guess what? As of this filming, only one of the gals has received their envelope. So we kind of pivoted a little bit and stuck to the basics of including the word summer on your envelope or on your project, a summer theme, and if you can find something on your Cricut, a gnome, because we all have Cricut, maybe finding a gnome on your Cricut. So that's what I decided to do. I'm going to use this little gnome that I found, and he actually matches my pictures better, which I love this little gnome guy from the Close to My Heart thin cuts, but he's holding a drink in his hand, and since my pictures are all of the grandkids and the kids playing in the sprinkler fountain at a pool that we went to, I didn't think a drink in their hand was appropriate. So I am going to use those pictures and some of these pattern papers. All right, let me pull this out of the way because I wanted to share with you these pattern papers. Now, what I've done is I've created kind of a collection here, and I've pulled different things from different collections. I've got these papers from the Gnomes for Summer collection, and this one too. I love that little wavy kind of pattern, the colors. Then I've got, let's see, these two patterns from the Cape Cod collection. This was back, last year maybe, or the year before. It was a summer collection from Close to My Heart. The colors I thought worked really well. But then I also pulled in these two papers, and these are from a Stampin' Up! Collection, and I'm so excited about this paper pack. It's called Dandy Designs, and you get 48 12 by 12 sheets of double-sided pattern papers. And this is from Stampin' Up! Excuse me. And the reason I'm so excited that I found it online is because look at all those papers. The patterns are very, they're just very generic. Stars, stripes, I don't even know what you'd call that stripe. Squiggle stripe. And, but I really liked this particular pattern because it kind of reminded me of pool tiles, and I thought it complemented my pictures quite nicely. So if you are a scrapbooker, this paper collection I think is a must, and that's called Dandy Designs, and it is on clearance right now on my Stampin' Up! Website, and I will definitely have that linked down below for you. All right, so I'm very excited to get started with this, so I'm going to clear this out of the way, and we can get started scrapping. I've brought in my 2 pieces of 12 by 12 white cardstock, and this is white daisy cardstock because this is going to be a double page layout. Now, let me show you what I'm thinking about for my sketch. This is a sketch I found, look, it's way back from April of 2014, but I did find this on Pinterest from Scrapbook Generation, and because I had so many photos, I really liked this kind of collage going across the page. So let me show you how I'm laying out my photos here. We took a camping trip earlier in the summer, and if you've been following my channel, you may have heard me talk about it, and I think I actually did a layout on it already. But at the campground they had this pool, and in the pool they had these sprinklers. You know how they have the fountains? And the kids, of course, love it. The big girls love it. But little baby Addie, this was her first time kind of with this, and she just loves water. And she just went right into that sprinkler. Look at her. She went right into that sprinkler, and she didn't care if she was getting water in her face or not. All right, so the sketch calls for, let's see, a 4x6 here. And let's see, it calls for some journaling, and then another 3x4, and then some little 2x2s here. And then over on this side it calls for a 4x3 photo, and then a 3x4 here. And I might pop that up or put it behind, I'm not really sure. The sketch shows it behind. And then a 3.5x3.5 square photo here. So we might put that there and cover up that whatever that is back there, another fountain, but we'll cover that up. Okay, and then it also calls for another 2x2 here, and another little 2x2 about like here somewhere. Okay, so that's kind of the layout here. And there is going to be a journaling block here, like I said. But then for my pattern paper, so if you look, the sketch calls for 2 long strips of pattern paper, or some sort of paper behind your photos, and then that's where this paper comes in, because this blue is so intense from the water, and then you've got this kind of a crumb cake look. I thought these photos would look good on this paper from that Dandy Designs that I was talking about. And I do like the way they stand off on that. And even though this isn't the same matchy blue, it complements the blue in the photos, and it also kind of complements the green sprinkler drain there. And then what I've done here on this large photo is I've mounted it. It's a 4x6 that I've cut down a little bit so I could put a 4x6 white mat around it, and then just a little bit of the pink showing through, because she does have a little bit of pink in her bathing suit. All right, so I'm going to cut that paper down, and then I will be right back. So let's look at what we have so far. I've gone ahead and I've cut down some of the pattern papers and laid out the photos where I want them. Now nothing is adhered down yet, but I wanted to bring in this paper from the Gnomes for Summer Collection. I love the pink in it. I wanted to bring some of that pink in here. Even though there's just a little bit in the bathing suit, I kind of thought it helped to break up all those blues and those aquas. So I was thinking of putting it over here under these pictures. If I can move it without destroying everything. Maybe about a 2.5 inch piece over here, and then when I put these pictures on top of it, I really like how that kind of anchors everything together. And then I had this title from the sticker sheet, Soaking Up Some Summer Fun, And that was one of the things that I said in our mystery envelope, to include that word summer somewhere. And I thought that would be a nice title up here in this corner maybe, and then putting this gnome that I found on my Cricut. And we might put the title up here like this and maybe overlap the gnome a little bit, maybe make this a little bit bigger, like so. Now to work on this title, I cut out some splashes from cardstock that I found on Cricut, and I just went into my Cricut design space and just searched, put in the word splash or splashes, and a lot of things came up. So I just decided to cut them on the Cricut, obviously, and put them around the title here. And let's see, a few more over here on this side to help balance that out a little bit. And I am just using my Tombow liquid adhesive. And then let's add a little bit of shimmer. I put some shimmer over here on top of the title, and I think I want to add some over here in this corner, and I'm going to put a little bit of a banner cluster over here in this corner, but I also want to get a little bit of shimmer. So let me put some paper on my desk so it doesn't get all over my desk. And what I have is my Close to My Heart shimmer brush, and this is in Journey. Now I know, of course, you can't get them anymore from Stampin' Up, or excuse me, from Close to My Heart. And Stampin' Up has the Winko Stella in gold, I believe. So it's hard to get these colors, but I did find some glimmer brushes on scrapbook.com, and I'll try to remember to put a link down below in the description box for you so you can find those there. And I just squirted a little puddle on my acrylic block, and then when I'm done I can just wipe that up with my paper towel. And then I can go ahead and work on my little banner cluster up here. So we're going to finish up by putting some of these banners here, and I've just taken and cut some of the same DSP that I used down below, and took and dovetailed the edges. So I'm just going to make a little cluster of those up here. And if I look at the sketch, let me bring that sketch back in for you. You can see they had this banner cluster up here. They also had one over here with a title, but I just didn't really do that banner cluster there because I had that large title. So I thought, well, let's put one up here because it definitely needed something up here. All right, and I think just one more thing to finish it off. Oh, I want to show you. Can you see here? Can you see that? That was the plain cardstock that I cut, the splashes. Then I took the shimmer brush, the Journey, and I colored over it. And at first I thought, oh, it's too dark. But when it dried, it came out perfectly. And then over here, let me show you what I did over here on the splashes. I added a little bit of the white gel pen to make kind of the reflection for the bubbles. And I think that helped brighten that up a little bit as well. But now let's add some sparkle gems. So I did add some Journey dots in the envelope, but I decided to use these sparkle gems, the Journey sparkle gems that I have, to go along with this. So let's see, where should we put some of this sparkle? So if you're enjoying these layouts, don't forget to give them a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I really do enjoy reading your comments and hearing your thoughts about things. And don't forget, if you haven't already, to subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a crafty video. I think that about does it for this layout. Let me clear all this out of the way for you. And I'll put that out like that so you can see them side by side. All right, and you can go ahead and take a screenshot if you would like, but I will also have these posted on my social media pages, Facebook and Instagram, and those are linked down below as well. So don't forget to check that description box, because this is a collaboration with my friends over on our Inspiration Collaboration design team, and the other ladies will have their videos posted today as well. So don't forget to go ahead and check that out down below. And for more crafty inspiration, be sure to check this playlist right here and hit the subscription over here to subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much, you guys. See you next time. Bye.